Good morning and welcome to Radio Bulamasti. You are live on Shana TV as well as gkmmedia.com. So Radio Bulamasti is our Fiji Hindi radio station and Shana TV is where we broadcast all programs in Hindi and English, and on GKM Media, we broadcast all our programs in Punjabi language and Hindi language. So, once again, under one platform, we are here to accommodate everyone. And on this occasion today, I am very honored to say that once again we are joined by Mr. Satyendra Prasad, who is very well known in our community, and also he is the ambassador to US, Canada, and United Nations as well. Mr. Satyendra Prasad, I welcome you once again. Good morning.
Good morning, Aisha ji. What a pleasure to join you and your listeners again.
Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure. And we're here to celebrate Fiji Independence Day, and it is the 51st Independence Day of Fiji. So, yesterday we had a quite a big celebration at one of the locations that was hosted by Shivam's Authentic Spice and Snacks and Fiji Village House, where we recognized some people as well, and we thought, okay, why not get someone that is more knowledgeable, and we would like to share some more words about Fiji. So, Mr. Satyendra Prasad, um, what else are you into right now? Before we go into what we're going to talk about, so I'll let you talk a little bit about yourself. I know you're quite adventurous, you keep on taking new roles. You do have a big role right now trying to represent our Fiji country. So, what else have you been up to lately?
Thank you, Aisha ji, and again a good morning to and good evening to your listeners everywhere. I know you are broadcasting very broadly, and congratulations on expanding your platform to uh, Shana TV and GKM listeners as well. And so I really want to congratulate your team.
Thank
And
you.
thank you very much for letting us know about the fantastic celebrations that you had in Vancouver. I understand yesterday, but across Canada, in many places, there were Fijians and their friends and relatives, Canadians who were joining in celebrations to mark Fiji's 51st anniversary of independence. It's a very big day in our life. It is also a very important day for Fijian community and diaspora, wherever they are, in getting together. And I know it is not exactly barbecue weather in Canada, but to think that they're on a beach or with their friends and families is what we do on Independence weekends. Through your platform, wishing everybody a happy Fiji Day. I hope you all had a great weekend, and I hope now with travels opening up to join you all and meet you in person in the very near future.
That's excellent. Thank you. And we are so looking forward to having you here in BC and bring you live on stage. So, Mr. Prasad, thank you very much for taking your time out. Um, excuse me. So let's talk about Fiji. It is a small island in the South Pacific. We have a lot of listeners that are from India, and quite often we get approached by people, excuse me, by people saying, asking us, where is Fiji? Like, where is Fiji? So let's hear from you a little bit about our beautiful island that we have.
So Fiji is where the center of the world is, literally. Fiji is where the new day begins every day. The sun rises first. We're on the dateline. From Vancouver, sadly, we do not have direct flights, but if we had a direct flight, it would be nearly 11 hours travel straight down south, southeast. And small country of less than a million people, so many of your listeners might think it's really small. but it is also a very large country. We have more than 300 islands. It is spread over an ocean size that is 1.3 million square kilometers. So that makes it almost as large as India in its ocean size. It's a large ocean state, is what we call it. And it's a former British colony, acquired its independence in 1970. And it's a good fortune that many Fijians now live in Canada, in Toronto, in
Worldwide.
Montreal, of course, in Vancouver, very large numbers in Calgary, stretched across. And so you'll find in many places across Canada, and of course in US as well, where I'm talking from. Many Fijians who have settled, who have been long settled, not only in the last decade or so, but quite a few for several decades. And it is one of, we will say, and you can dispute that, we think it's the most beautiful country on the planet. And yesterday we celebrated our 51st anniversary of independence, but we also crossed a very important threshold. We crossed 80% double vaccination rate for our adult population. As of yesterday or the day before yesterday, over 80% of Fijians are now double vaccinated. And as a consequence, Fiji will be opening up to international travel on 1st of December fully, and from 1st of November with still some limited quarantine. And to all your listeners and their families, we look forward to welcoming you back across our great Fijian islands. And we hope you'll be able to spend Christmas or New Year or sometime in New Year and visit this gem of a country. We've been waiting. Been closed down for 16 months or so, but we crossed this threshold. You will be able to enjoy a fantastic COVID safe holidays in Fiji. And I look forward to talking to your listeners more about our great tourism opportunities in Fiji.
That is excellent. That's amazing. Every time I talk to people, I hear, oh, I want to go to Fiji. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. When is this COVID going to be over? So, yes, people are itching to go back home. And interestingly, we have a lot of listeners that are now getting to know more about Fiji. And so they're like, oh, can you take me or can I go with you? Or can you recommend a place? Where do we go stay and all that? So it's good to hear that through Radio Bulamasti, we're trying to get people into the beautiful country to go and experience the beautiful place that we have. And once again, like I said, lots of people from India that are listening that would love to go Fiji and visit. So let's talk a little bit about where the descendants were from in Fiji. During Gilmet days as well, what did our people go through?
Okay, so thanks very much to your Indian listeners, those who will probably not know, but it's a good and a bad part of India's history. Many Indians were taken during the early colonial period to work as indentured laborers in the British colonies. Then, of course, India was a British colony, and they were taken to countries such as Fiji, Guyana, Mauritius, Suriname, and some 60,000 Fiji Indians were taken to Fiji between 1889 and 1916, when under a lot of protest, especially led by the late Mahatma Gandhi ji and his supporters, this indenture system of laborers, very close to form of slavery, ended. And many Fijians, when the Indo-Fijians, when indenture ended, chose to stay back in Fiji, and many returned to India. And those you will meet, like your great announcer, Aisha ji, uh, and ourselves are descendants of Indo-Fijians who stayed back at the end of the day. They were taken from all parts of India, but largely from the northwest provinces at that time, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, recruited or the boats used to leave from Kolkata in lesser numbers, some 15 to 20% from southern India, leaving from the port of Madras at that time. So it reflects the indentured population of Fiji, reflects the diversity of India. And to many of your listeners, this gives you added beauty when you go to Fiji. You have our indigenous communities and indigenous cultures, which is the across all of the islands, and you'll find a lot of familiarity with India. You'll find your temples, you'll find your mosques, you'll find your gurudwaras in Fiji, and you will find food that is familiar to you, as well as food that you will enjoy, which comes from our indigenous side. So it's a very diverse, blended community with rich in colors, customs, and traditions. And added to the fact that Fiji, our islands are so beautiful and so pristine, it just adds to the color and the beauty of the space. There's a growing tourism from India into Fiji, of course, disrupted by COVID. But as and when flights restart, then for Indian listeners, you would usually travel to Singapore, and from Singapore or from Hong Kong, they will connect to Fiji Airways flights, which very Fiji. And as you are also aware, it is emerging as a destination venue for many Indian families who have weddings in Fiji, who want to have important family occasions in Fiji, 50th, 60th birthday celebrations, etc. And so that side of the Indian tourism market is also developed. I hope that more of your listeners will begin to take advantage of that. Please follow us on Fiji Tourism, Fiji Airways, and the travel advisories, etc. And I hope your listeners will begin to plan with the holidays already.
Thank you very much for the detailed information for our viewers and our listeners. And once again, we want to thank you very much for always staying tuned with Radio Pula Masti and now on Shana TV and GKN Media as well. So Fiji celebrated its 51st Independence Day. Running a home, running a small business, running a small company is not easy. And seeing our Fiji, like me, growing up, born and raised in Fiji, and then moving out here, seeing all the changes what's happening in Fiji, I have to say I personally am very, very proud of our country where it has come so far. And I have to, this is my opinion, I have to give a lot of kudos to the current Prime Minister of Fiji right now, Mr. Baini Marama. And I have a lot of respect for him for bringing our country where it is. And this is just my opinion, this is what I see, everyone has their own opinions. From having it run so strategically, having so many rules put in place that I know a lot of our people don't like. But you have to have rules, you have to have discipline in our home, in our personal life, and in our country. So I'm very happy with all the rules, regulations that are coming up, and no wonder Fiji has come so far. It's become so beautiful from when I was 17 years old when I migrated to Canada. So once again, thank you from my side to our Prime Minister in Fiji, Mr. Baini Marama. Now, last year was the big milestone, celebrating the 50-year independence, but we've crossed that milestone. And what do you have to say about this year's Independence Day and celebrating another year of independence for Fiji?
Thanks, Aisha. Of course, we wish this year didn't happen, but it did, and then would have had a much grander celebrations. Actually, 51st was very important, significant, because it was the first time, Sunday in Fiji, that we had limited gathering in person. The Prime Minister is strong leadership, very clear that as vaccination rates improve, then the opening of Fiji will depend on vaccination. And when we achieve 60%, we open a little bit more. When we achieve 50%, we open a little more. Yesterday, when we crossed 50% threshold, we opened a lot more, and the gatherings allowed for the first time. Independence was on Sunday. It was very significant. Prime Minister himself to church for the first time since the start of the pandemic. Many Hindu and Muslim brothers went to mosques and temples, so just side to it in person, small groups, and so the celebrations were quite significant that we went through very, very. We also suffered a lot, but we have come. 51st, as said, we are also celebrating Fiji. Also, our Prime Minister is the chair of the Pacific Island Forum. This is our regional grouping. Fiji, Australia, New Zealand, and Pacific Island countries all belong to Pacific Island Forum. Pacific Island Forum is also celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. So it's quite a milestone that the chair of that when it celebrates 50th, because Fiji has always been very clear that the whole of the Pacific will develop and rise together. It will not be good if Fiji were to progress, but all of the region need to grow together, prosperity. And so it's quite significant. And we've been hit very hard. Said in the previous interview, our economy has taken a big beating because we are tourism dependent country, and tourism was totally shut down. And now, for the first time, our hotels are reopening and restarting, and people are connected to jobs, and as the hotel industries are prepared for full opening now. So there's great excitement and great enthusiasm. Our high school students are going to school for the first time in a couple of time as themselves will get vaccinated. And so, quite significant, very important moment, and also a very important moment to reset our how we recover. Yes, we also mark our 50th anniversary, the 51st anniversary in the Fiji Embassy here in New York, and through your listeners, can I also say that we are especially proud, especially proud to confer the 50th anniversary medal to our honorary consul, Vinayaker, who traveled from Canada, the New York mission, and I was very proud to receive him, and he gave a very uplifting talk to our diplomatic staff and to others who had connected virtually. And we found a nice moment on our anniversary to congratulate him for his great work in keeping Fiji and Canada relations good order, very strong, and networking with the Fijian community spread across Canada, and also being a role model for successful Fiji Islander businessman and innovator in Canada. So, very, very proud of the team, the business is with them. So we especially congratulate our in Canada, Vinayaka on that occasion.
Well, that's a very proud moment for us, and yes, congratulations to Mr. Bobby Niker, Honorary Council, and great choice. And I have to apologize, the voice was cutting off a little bit, just so you know that Mr. Satyendra Prasad is not live here in the studio. He has joined us from UK, from New York, and so we have the distance where the voice is just cutting off slightly, but we could understand what he was saying because of COVID. The celebration wasn't as big as they wanted in Fiji, and for the first time in a long time, where Independence Day fell on a Sunday, but people visited the churches, the mosques, the temples to celebrate, keeping COVID in mind. And a lot of people now are vaccinated in Fiji as well. That shows the great leadership of our current Prime Minister and the health, and through his leadership, great strategies being put in place. So that's great. Thank you very much. And we wish nothing but success for our beautiful Fiji Islands. I know that one of the main challenges that we have in Fiji is the hurricanes and the storms. The governments, the people, human beings are trying to do everything they can in their power, but Mother Nature is something no one can control. So let's hope and pray that Mother Nature is being kind to our country, to all the countries, especially with the hurricanes and storms. Our country goes through a lot. People build up, and then with the hurricanes, storms, floods, things get destroyed and they have to rebuild. But despite all that, look at where Fiji is. It's still so beautiful. So we have to give a lot of credit to all the people that are in Fiji, and the tourism as well. Mr. Prasad, I know you had told me that you have to be gone by a certain amount of time. You have another meeting. So any last words? And once again, we want to thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Last note, as always, thank you very much for the program. By logging here and for keeping the community so close and informed and networked through your platform, and for you and your team with my heartfelt congratulations to you, and my very best wishes for your family, for to interact, continuing to interact. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Satyendra Prasad. Once again, what a pleasure to have you with us. And I'm Aisha from Radio Bulamasti, Shana TV, and GKM Media. Stay tuned for more programs coming your way, and we keep growing together. And yesterday, when I was at the Fiji Festival, it showed the unity. People were just gathered in regardless of the rain. No one, people didn't care about the rain. COVID, yes, there were a lot of processes put in place to ensure everyone is safe. So good to see unity, and good to see that people keep their jealousy, their remarks, all that aside when things like this come up, and we unite regardless. We are together, and together we are unstoppable. Thank you very much, and we will see you very soon, Mr. Prasad. तो हमारे साथ ही जुड़े रहो, and yes, what a pleasure in having Mr. Prasad here with us on Radio Bulamasti and Shana TV and GKMmedia.com. Stay tuned for more programs. Keep listening to us, keep smiling, and have a beautiful day.